Hey, what is up everyone? This is Draco the Psychic here, and oh boy, I was so excited ever since Team Samurai X1 posted the video about the new ban list, guys. I saw this ban list, and okay, so the story was that I was in the library waiting for my friends. Of course, one of my friends that I took to sneak peek, in that video, didn't show up because he had like a little thing he had to go to. And one of the other guys did not come, so I was on my phone, and I saw Team Samurai upload a video about the new ban list, and I was actually kind of excited for this new ban list, because, like, if Spirals and Pendulum Magicians got hit, we can actually see a variety of decks out there. Meanwhile, there's still the Pendulum Magicians and the Spirals out there, but Spirals here, they got screwed a bit. So anyways, I got the ban list right here. I'm going to give out my opinions on the ban list. Alright, so, here we go. Alright, for the ban section, Gofu is banned. Dandelion, banned. Double Iris Magician, banned. Level Eater, banned. Maxi, banned. Performapal Skullcrabat Joker is banned. Alright, so obviously the big one right here is Gofu and Dandelion. I never really saw Dandelion doing some plays out there, but ever since the release of the new Link monster, not in TCG, just in OCG, Aromage Pharisee Jasmine, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, is definitely a thing, and because of that, it screwed Dandelion over, and Dandelion's now on the ban list. I think he was on... No, I'm thinking of Math Magician. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking of Dandelion being on the ban list. He was at 1, to be fair. If you don't know what Dandelion does, he basically, upon hitting the grave, summons 2 tokens to your side of the field, and they're plant tokens, so that means you can use them. It's a 1-card it's a 1-card Jasmine, and there was like this stupid FTK that was going around, where you can infinitely inflict 800 damage to your opponent, which was insane. Oh my gosh. And Gofu, yeah, that's the big one out there. This is going to change the format a bit, as Gofu was usually the one that generated the tokens and was essentially a 1-card deco talker. But and after moving the Mythical Beast, I've never been really using Gofu. And I'm actually now glad, because Gofu's now getting banned. Maxi is just one of those unfair cards, you know. It just stops your opponent for a turn unless they want to give you a bigger hand. And pretty much, what am I trying to say here? We were expecting for it to be banned, but throughout the years we had it at 3, then we had it bumped down to 2, and then we had it bumped down again to 1, and now it's finally banned. My gosh. Man, Maxi is literally a cockroach. It's so hard to get rid of. But we finally did it. And for the 2 Pendulum monsters that got hit, Double Iris Magician, if you don't know what it does, it basically, in this scale, it can pop itself to give a Pendulum monster you control more attack. And if it gets destroyed by Battle Card Effect in its monster effect, you can add a Pendulum Graph card from your deck to your hand. You can add the Star Pendulum Graph or the Time Space Pendulum Graph. And Time Space is pretty much broken. So it just essentially pops your cards, but if you somehow prevented destruction of your card on its effect, then they're just going to send a card you control to the graveyard instead, which was insane. And Skullcrabat Joker, this basically means that their searching is a bit slow, to be honest. Yeah, but they can still make some plays. I can kind of see they still have some plays. They still got Wisdom Eye. Jeez. Alright, moving on to the limited section. Oh boy. Applecleaf Towers is now at 1. Grinder Golem at 1. Perform Mage Damage Juggler at 1. Firewall Dragon at 1. Monster Reborn at 1, Spiral Resort at 1, and Solemn Judgment at 1. Okay, we'll talk about this later, but now with Spiral Resort at 1, Spirals can still go off, just that the one resort is just going to hold them off. And it's pretty much their win condition of the deck, in my opinion. Whereas they can search it out, and it prevents your cards from being targeted. And if it gets Ghost Ogre, that's it. Like, unless they're running that one card that recycles field spells, they're not getting anywhere. Anyways, so yeah, I'm glad I quit playing Spirals now. Apoclee for Towers, it can I have a feeling that it's not going to really do anything, because if your opponent knows that they're playing the towers, they're just going to kaiju it. Yeah. So, it still does a thing. Grinder Golem, that was pretty much expected. It's another card that generates tokens, summons Hack and Sack Magician, summons Security Dragon, summons Firewall Dragon, summons your entire extra deck, co-linked with everything that goes to the other extra monster zone, so you can extra lock your opponent out. Seriously, like I don't want to explain the Grinder Golem combo. Like, jeez, that's just bad. Who else? Performance Damage Juggler. If you did not know what this card did, my grammar is so high up in greatness. Performance Damage Juggler was basically a hand trap that negated effect damage. I think. Does it only negate effect damage? Yeah, it does negate effect damage. I just have to go look that up. It's been a long time since I actually played this card in Necros. So yeah, it's a hand trap that negates cards and effects that inflicts damage and destroys it. So it negates Wavering Eyes, and it can negate the majority of the Trickstar deck. And it also has another effect where you can banish it from the graveyard to add a performance monster from your deck to your hand. So that was pretty much the reason why it got banned, was because it can discard itself to negate effect damage. And not only that, it banishes to search another card. It was basically a +1. That was the main thing why it got banned. I'm kind of glad it came back, though. Firewall Dragon, that was a given. I mean, seriously. Firewall Dragon needed to be at 1 for a while. And I'm glad that this actually happened. Now for the crazy cards here. Monster Reborn and Solemn Judgment. I don't think Monster Reborn is gonna see a lot of play in this format, but not a lot in my opinion. What I'm trying to say here is that it's not gonna work in the Pendulum decks, obviously, but it's just there as an extra link material. You know, if you need another link material, you can just summon one out of the grave for free. That's just basically it. This can also steal your opponent's link monsters. Take note of that. And then you can use their link monsters to your advantage. So that's pretty sweet. Unless it gets in erratas where it only targets monsters in your graveyard. So that's messed up. And Solemn Judgment. That is a pretty cool card. In fact, I actually have one that is common. And, you know, my friend is probably going to be running, Counter Fairies. And I can get this card to him because Solemn Judgment can actually be a viable card for the deck. No joke. I mean, man. If for those of you who don't know, if you've been living under a rock or you just started to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, here's what it does. You pay half of your life points to negate anything. Monster, spell, trap, or a normal flip, or special summon. Just negates anything for the half of your life points. And this card would be broken, as you could just negate anything for free with Guiding Aridonde in the scale. Oh my gosh. Anyways, now we're moving on to the unlimited section. Cards that went back to 3. And holy crap, there's a bunch of them. Artifact Moroltech, Blackluster Soldier, Card Trooper, Thunder King Ryo, Bryonic, Brain Control, El Shaddai Fusion, Future Fusion, Mind Control, Preparation of Rites, Sacrifice, Bottomless Trap Hole, Ceasefire, Ojama Trio, Torrential Tribute! What the? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Torrential Tribute at 3? Oh, that's broken. That's gonna be broke. I mean, in this format, traps are pretty slow, to be honest. But I mean, having 3 Torrential Tributes, that's pretty cool. That's gonna be pretty good. Bottomless Trap Hole, that's really good. Well, I mean, it doesn't really see... These cards I'm talking about don't really see any play. That's why they're coming off the ban list. Card Trooper really didn't do anything. I mean, it was... I think... I don't have enough history with this card game, because I literally started it, like, in freshman year, and I'm a senior now, so... Yeah. I did pass all my classes, so this means that I went straight to 12th grade. 9, 10, 11, 12... I don't know what I'm talking about. Brain Control went up to 3 because of the new errata. It can only target normal summonable monsters. Can't target the extra deck monsters. Blackluster Soldier. Okay, I guess. Artifact Moroltech is basically a non-targeting destructive card that can be summoned off Artifact Sanctum, which in itself, that is pretty cool. I guess you can have your Moroltech at 3, but maybe some problems for those Invoke players using it at 3. El Shaddai Fusion, it's the quick play fusion spell for Shaddais, and I guess it can come back. Sure, why not? Anything else? Preparation of Rites. I guess ritual decks can come back now. Necros, anyone? No, I'm just kidding. Future Fusion is just basically a slow card, so it can come back to 3. Thunder King Ryo is just basically a normal summonable mistake and a strike. And it doesn't see any play. Mind Control went back up to 3. That's great now. As sorry, I thought I saw something. Yeah, Mind Control. It's just basically more link material. Can't. Anyways, so my final thoughts on this ban list. I feel like this is actually the best ban list I have ever seen in the history of my gameplay through Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, we are now going to be now since Pendulum Magicians and Spirals took another hit. Well, Spirals took another hit. This can allow some other decks to actually come back and compete in tournaments, like Dinosaurs, Blue Eyes, ABCs, even though they were taking over the meta. Trickstars. I mean, we're not just gonna... True Dracos, for that matter. Maybe some, Mythical Beasts? Can we get that, please? Anyways, yeah. All I gotta say about that. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope my opinions matter on this show, because, you know... I'm just a new guy here. Not really. Anyways, just hit that like button and comment down below what would you like to see next in the next episode. I've been doing a poll to see what interesting things y'all want to see. Currently, at the moment, the decks taught by a noob is getting popular right now, so I guess I'll do more of that. If you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. It will support this channel. Because all I know is that y'all want more of my content. And you can hit that notification bell icon next to the subscribe button, so you can get notified when I upload a video. if I ever do upload one. Anyways, guys, really, really nice to share my opinions here, and hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.